All right, so what we're going to be doing today is trying to repair this asphalt driveway. We're going to be using some blacktop repair, 50-pound bags, and we're also going to be doing the driveway sealer. You are going to need a tamper, spreader, a nice thick roller, and we're going to go ahead and fix that hole right there first. Clean up the driveway the best you can, with a blower preferably, and then we're going to go ahead and seal it. So you're going to have to figure out how much sealer you're going to need and how much blacktop repair. So with that said, guys, if you have any questions or comments, you know what to do. Don't forget to like and follow. Check out some of our links. They do help us out. All right, so the first thing I'm going to do is going to cut this little section right here, bring it down maybe an inch or so, an inch and a half, and then fill it in with the blacktop repair. I did put some cement in some of the holes yesterday. I had some cement from a little project I did for the trash cans, so I just might as well filled it in. I know it's not perfect, but this is a little bit bigger hole right here. We're going to go ahead and repair this one first. All right, so you're gonna go ahead and bring it down maybe an inch or so. That's good enough. Just check the edges, clean it out. Now I'm gonna go ahead and blow this section here. We're gonna go ahead and add the material, tamp it, and we should be good to go. All right, let's go ahead and fill it in. It's pretty cool. It looks like it's moving. Let's go ahead and do some stomping. All right, let's go ahead and pick up this section right here. Make sure you clean the whole area so it's nice and dust free, the best possible. All right, let's go ahead and tamp it. All right, so here we go. Looking pretty ready to go. Filled in that little section and the other one over there. Time to do the sealer. All right, all cleaned up. We do have a little bit of wind, so I am getting some leaves, but I have to finish it today. And that hole has been bothering me for the last 10 years, finally. All right, so I'll get to it. Alright, so it's coming together. The squeegee helps to spread it, but it's better with the actual roller. If not, you get a lot of puddles, especially when when the driveway is old and it's uneven. So I'm gonna go ahead and keep on, doing both. All right, so we got 5 gallons down, pretty much. Hopefully it'll actually last me the whole thing. Looking pretty sweet. I gotta use a combination of the squeegee and the roller. I wish I would have brought the wider roller, but I'm glad I did have that one. I almost took it home yesterday. But yeah, definitely you're gonna use the roller. You don't want too much of the material sitting in one spot, but looking way better. Alright guys, so pretty much done. It looks so much better than it did before. Save a ton of money. I want to charge me $2,400 to redo this 2-car asphalt driveway, and by using the 10-year latex ultra shield. Alright, this is from Home Depot. I ended up getting 2 of them and 2 bags of that 50-pound asphalt repair. And that's pretty much it. So what I would definitely recommend, squeegee works okay, but I think that if you use a wide roller, I had run out of the rollers, but if you use a wide roller, I don't think you need a squeegee. You should be able to do it. And if you could pressure clean it with a surface cleaner, or just like a light pressure clean, you're gonna get rid of some of the sand and built up dirt for years inside the cracks. So if you look at some of these little cracks, you still have a little bit of dirt in it. That way it gets filled with the material and it seals it better than having that loose dirt. So obviously this is a rental, so the driveway obviously is not perfect, but it definitely looks so much better than it did before. And and we have a significant cost savings in redoing this whole thing. All right, so that's definitely what I recommend. Came out pretty sweet. Very happy with the outcome. It looks so much better. Makes the house look nice and clean. Like I said, this is a rental, and definitely wasn't a hard job. So this one here was a pretty bad hole. If you have cement, I did cement and a few little holes right there. I mean, if you have some cement and you want to use that, that's pretty sturdy too. But definitely looks pretty sweet. Like I say, for the amount of money I spent versus redoing the whole driveway, definitely a much better option. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Hope this helped. See you guys in the next video.